The concept of the demiurge comes from ancient philosophical and spiritual traditions. It is an idea found in Gnosticism, an early belief system that viewed the world and its creation in a very different way from mainstream religions. The demiurge is often seen as a powerful, divine-like figure, but with a dark twist. Let's explore what the demiurge is, why it is considered forbidden knowledge, and how it influences our understanding of the world. What is the demiurge? In Gnostic teachings, the demiurge is not the ultimate god. Instead, it is a lesser deity, a creator being who is responsible for the creation of the physical world. But there's a catch. The demiurge is seen as imperfect, flawed, and even malevolent. Rather than creating a perfect, harmonious world, the demiurge creates a flawed material world full of suffering and imperfection. This view of the demiurge is very different from the traditional understanding of God in many religions, where God is seen as all good and all powerful. In Gnosticism, the demiurge is seen as a false god, trapping souls in the physical world and preventing them from reaching a higher spiritual truth. The origins of the demiurge. The idea of the demiurge can be traced back to ancient Greek philosophy, particularly the works of Plato. In his dialogue Timaeus, Plato describes a creator god who shapes the world from pre-existing chaos. However, Plato's demiurge is a benevolent figure working for the good of the world. The Gnostic demiurge, however, is much darker. Gnostics believe that the true divine God is beyond the physical world. This true God is unknowable and transcendent. The demiurge, on the other hand, is seen as a lesser being who falsely claims to be the true God. In Gnosticism, the demiurge is often depicted as ignorant, deluded, or even malicious, trapping souls in the material world. Forbidden knowledge and the demiurge. In Gnostic belief, the knowledge of the demiurge is considered forbidden. This knowledge isn't about the demiurge's true nature, but about how it deceives humanity. According to Gnostics, the demiurge seeks to keep people trapped in the physical world by preventing them from realizing their true spiritual nature. This forbidden knowledge is essentially the understanding that the physical world is not the ultimate reality. The true divine reality lies beyond the material world, and it's only through spiritual awakening that one can break free from the influence of the demiurge. This knowledge is seen as dangerous because it challenges the established order and the authority of the demiurge. In many ways, the forbidden knowledge of the demiurge is about seeing the world for what it really is, an illusion, a trap designed to keep souls away from their true divine purpose. The demiurge is seen as trying to keep humanity from realizing its potential for spiritual enlightenment and awakening. The role of the demiurge in our lives. The Gnostic view of the demiurge suggests that the material world itself may be an illusion, created to keep us distracted from higher spiritual truths. In this view, the struggles and suffering we experience in life are the result of the demiurge's control. Everything in the physical world, including our bodies, is seen as a prison for the soul. The demiurge, in this sense, is not just an ancient figure, but a symbol of the forces that keep us trapped in ignorance and separation from the divine. These forces could be materialism, greed, and power, or they could be the societal structures and systems that keep us from realizing a deeper spiritual truth. To overcome the influence of the demiurge, Gnostics believed that one must seek enlightenment and spiritual awakening. This could be achieved through inner knowledge or gnosis meditation and a rejection of the material world's distractions. The key is to realize that the physical world is not the ultimate reality, and that our true nature is spiritual, not material. How does this knowledge affect us? Learning about the demiurge and its role in Gnostic belief can be both eye-opening and unsettling. It challenges the traditional worldview that sees the physical world as the ultimate reality. If we accept the Gnostic perspective, it means that we must reconsider our relationship with the world around us. It can also change the way we see the suffering and challenges we face. Instead of seeing them as part of a divine plan, we might begin to view them as the result of the demiurge's influence. This perspective could lead to a deeper sense of dissatisfaction with the material world and a stronger desire to seek spiritual truth. For some, This forbidden knowledge may lead to a search for a deeper understanding of the universe and their place in it. For others, it may be a difficult concept to accept, especially if it challenges long-held beliefs about life, God, and the nature of reality. Conclusion. The concept of the Demiurge exposes an ancient understanding of the world that is not commonly known or accepted in mainstream religious thought. It presents a view of the physical world as flawed and illusionary, created by a lesser deity who seeks to keep us trapped in ignorance. The forbidden knowledge of the Demiurge encourages us to look beyond the material world and seek a deeper spiritual truth. This idea challenges many of our assumptions about life and the universe, and it may seem uncomfortable or unsettling. But for those who are open to it, the knowledge of the Demiurge can offer a new perspective on the nature of reality and our place within it. It invites us to question the world around us and to seek a deeper, more meaningful connection with the divine.